Just when I get used to the weirdness of this show, just total 180. I know that's intentional, but still. What is up, you guys? I'm the SuperAnimeGirl, and this is Season 2, Episode 2 of the Space Dandy Vlogs. So the episode starts off with the setting of the show, which frankly looks like the Amazon, a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh characters in that swamp episode from Avatar The Last Airbender just went together and did this. If that's even humanly possible. Here we meet this marionette type alien, and he's monologuing about how he really can't show emotion because he's a puppet. And he's obsessed with smiles, but everybody just kind of avoids him because he's a little creepy. All this time, ukulele's music playing, by the way, which is a really big theme in this episode for some reason. And we see a picture of Dandy. And yeah, we see Dandy again. It's kind of like Pokemon intros in movies. Meow and Dandy are having a fight over a song that they heard. It's like, no, it's by this band, no, it's by this band. And the guitar player's just like, actually it's, and they're completely ignoring him, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. And essentially, they get into a fight again, and at this point I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be like last week. And no, he just gets into a fight and then just walks back to the Aloha Oi, where he gets a letter from this creepy fucking looking alien, which I don't even know what it looks like. It doesn't look like a Pokemon. It's not cute. Anyway, he gets the letter, and it's from a rare alien who says he's a big fan. So naturally in Dandy's head, he's like, oh, it's a hot alien chick. And he rushes to the planet in that mecha from like the season 1, episode 3 or 4. I don't remember. It was the one where I was very disturbed. At that time, it was disturbing. So he goes to the planet, and Meow and QT are just sitting there like, he'll come back when he wants food. But they actually signed him up for this misunderstanding competition, and he wins. But the fine print said that to get the prize, which was a lot of food, that he had to be there in person. They're like, we gotta go get him. We gotta go get him. We gotta go get him. Meanwhile, we see Pokemon Badge Eye and his weird little zucchini head friend. And, oh god, Pokemon Badge Eye, we don't know a lot about you, but we consider you having mommy issues. Because he's just looking at this picture of his mom. It was kind of creepy. I don't know if that was just me, but I found it very creepy. And they talk about finding Dandy, and they're like, oh yeah, let's go to this time river. Because that'll help. And, of course, it's coincidental that the time river is above the planet where Dandy's going. So he goes to the planet and finds this weird-looking alien, which, honestly, I know what the animal's called, I just can't remember right now because I'm stupid. If you saw the episode and know what it is, can you tell me? Because I'm not smart. I think we've made it very clear with these Space Dandy vlogs that I am not smart. Although I did find out about that wave thingy that I can't pronounce. I'm not smart. Anyway, Dandy goes to the mansion and, like, finds that little marionette alien dude. And he's like, I'm so excited. You don't look excited, but I am. You got a great poker face. And the little marionette dude's just like, yeah, I'm your biggest fan. You know, like that really creepy guy that celebrities are like, get the fuck away from me. That guy. He's that guy. And all that Dandy cares about is like, so there's no hot chick? No. Not even an ugly chick? Nope. Outta here. He just does not care at that point. And he runs into this Medusa-like place in the back. Because this guy is fucking messed up. It turns out this marionette alien collected smiles, meaning he paralyzed aliens with his ukulele song. And he did that to QT and Meow when QT and Meow were looking for Dandy, and there's like this whole portal thing going on. It's really gross, and I don't really need to go into detail about that. Anyway, Dandy, he sees QT and Meow frozen in place, and he does something very shocking. He actually gives a shit and is angry about it. What? I think with me and everybody else, we're so used to Dandy just nonchalantly not giving a shit. I mean, I know he cares about QT and Meow, but I've never seen him get genuinely angry that this would happen. And he's like, no, I'm never gonna smile again. And the marionette dude's like, I see. We'll have to fix that. And plays that ukulele song. Dandy almost falls for it, but snaps out of it. Runs with QT and Meow and finds that animal lady thing that I still can't pronounce. I told you people, I'm not smart. So they get back on the Aloha Oi, and he decides, let's go to the time river so I can put them back in time and they'll be back to normal. Because, yeah, we know that we're gonna be okay the next episode because, well, you guys were zombies and came back to life with no explanation. I'm just saying. So Dandy actually surfs the time waves, and yeah, it's as awesome as when he was like surfing that exploding planet last season. It's just as awesome, except now there's just random things like going back in reverse, like ducks or geese turned back into babies and then eggs, buildings turned into pyramids, like high grade war boats turned back into like pirate ships, and it was so cool. And that marionette dude follows Dandy again. Oh yeah, and Pokemon Badgeye and his little zucchini head friend, they get stuck in the river by one of the boats. He runs into his mom. She thinks he's a pervert, and we don't see him again. Is there really any need to have those two? It's like an unnecessary Tom and Jerry skit, and it's not even funny. I think we can all agree Tom and Jerry's funny. Back to what's important. The marionette dude says, well, if I can't get you to smile now, I can just get the past you that's smiling, but you will disappear. The you in the present will disappear. I could care less. I want the smile. And Dandy, he's actually showing so much emotion. I'm so proud. Can this be a thing? I know it's not going to be a thing, but come on. Dandy's actually really happy that QT and Meow are okay, and he jumps on the rope and punches him in the face, lands on his surfboard, looks up at him when the marionette dude's doing some burning thingy, which is honestly kind of sad, even though the guy was kind of a creep. He was just like, I guess I just wasn't meant to smile. And Dandy, with this face of remorse, actually says, you're smiling. And it's not just a good smile. It's a great smile. That got me. It got me. I'm a sucker for that kind of story. Sue me. And the last thing that remains of the little dude is his ukulele. And he plucks a couple strings. It's like, I remember. And that's the episode. So this episode is Space Dandy. I'm starting to notice a pattern with me and these feelings with this show. It basically goes, I'm weirded out by this show, but it's okay. And then I slowly get used to it, and just when I'm at that point where I am okay with it, I am perfectly fine with it, back to square one. But with this episode, it was okay, because it was really sweet. It was nice to see Dandy show emotions, because, you know, he doesn't show many emotions besides the I'm awesome! But that was good writing. Good for you. Till next time, I'm the SuperAnimeGirl, and I will see you guys next week.